third time I've been trying to do this. I don't know what's going on, you guys. I'm recording my phone, of course, but I was recording and it just stopped recording. Like, I don't know. So I guess it's gonna be an indication that this video is not gonna be long at all. But anyway, I wanted to tell the story about the time that I was 8 and I got in trouble for walking home by myself. So basically, just that, I was 8 years old and I walked home by myself. Now my school was right around the corner from my house, so it wasn't even like that far. Like, it wasn't like I was, had to catch the bus and all that. But it was, it was pretty dangerous because for one, I was by myself and I was 8 years old, and then for two, it's this street. It doesn't have no stop signs, no stoplights, nothing like that. So that was kind of basically what happened was I had this friend named Kayla, and she was walking home from school with her mom, and I was like, can I walk with you guys, because my mom was supposed to be coming picking me up, but I didn't know she was coming pick me up. I thought my aunt was gonna come pick me up, so I guess my mom was trying to surprise me or whatever, but I didn't get the memo. So basically I asked Kayla's mom, can I walk with them home? Because basically their home was right in the same direction, but they had to go through different streets and stuff, but it was basically in the same direction, and I would walk with them all the time with my aunt and stuff. So yeah, so then oh my gosh, so then they leave, and instead of me going back to the school, I decided to just go ahead and walk home because it was like literally right there. Like, I was literally looking at my house, except for it was this big street. Didn't have no stoplights, nothing. So my mom gets to the school. She's going crazy. She's like, where's my daughter? Because this is the same day that we had went to the pumpkin patch. And I think this is like my third time going to the pumpkin patch. So we was at the pumpkin patch, and basically they didn't know where I was. They thought, my aunt had came and got me or something, and then the teacher snitched, and she was like, oh, she went with Kayla and her mom, and my mom was like, what? And she was just like, she was going crazy. My mom was going crazy. Like, she was not playing no games that day. So I'm walking up the little hill or whatever to get to my apartment, because the apartment was like right there, but it was like a hill. So basically, I know it's a little confusing. But basically it was this street, no stoplights, no street signs. Then you had like this little hill, but it wasn't like a hill. It was more like a little hump you had to walk over to get to the apartment or whatever. Then we had stairs to, get into the apartment. So basically, that's like basically the whole, if you're trying to like paint it in your mind, that's basically how it looked. That's basically how it was set up. So I'm walking up the hill to get to the apartment, right? Tell me why. My mom is in a cab. She's in a taxi cab, and she's like, she rolled down the window and she's like, Juanisha, what are you doing? And I'm like, walking home. And she was like, get your ass in the car. So I got in the car, got in the taxi cab, and it was just so funny because like our house was like literally right there. So basically the taxi cab didn't really go anywhere. They just moved up a little bit because I was literally like right there. Like, we literally could have just walked home instead of getting back in the taxi cab. Like, bruh. But anyway, so she was basically pissed. Got in the apartment. She was like, why the hell would you do something like that? What the fuck would you think? She was like that. And I was just like, well, I just wanted to walk home with Kayla, because, it was a good day and I didn't want to wait around, and she was like, she didn't want to hear any of that. So basically, this was around the time, it was like around the time of Halloween, like I think it was like in October, of course, the pumpkin patch, of course, yeah, so basically around that time frame, October-ish, something like that. And I wanted to go see the Cheetah Girls, because this is when the Cheetah Girls was still popping. I wanted to go see the Cheetah Girls, and they was doing a concert here in Washington DC at the Verizon Center, and it was their One World tour. And I was like, Mom, can I go to the Cheetah Girls? And she was like, yeah, you go to the Cheetah Girls. But then I did that. Oh, the Cheetah Girls was canceled. No questions about it. It was just canceled. She was a Cheetah Girls what? Cheetah Girls, what would you think about the Cheetah Girls when you walked home? Like, oh my God, I could laugh about it now, but then at that time, I was not laughing. Everything was canceled. The Cheetah Girls was canceled. My Halloween costume was canceled. Everything was canceled, bro. Everything was canceled. Everything was canceled. But I did get to go trick-or-treating. I just didn't get to have my costume. And it wasn't because my mom had a change of heart. It was because of my dad. My dad came through, and yeah, the OG came through. So basically, for Halloween, I went with my dad. And his girlfriend at the time, Mary, she had she got me a costume, even though I didn't have a costume. It wasn't much, you know, it was one of those like CVS drugstore costumes, but it was something. And basically I was a firefighter. I had the jacket and the hat. I didn't really wear the hat because it was hot, but I wore the jacket, and yes, I was a little cute firefighter. Yes, I was. But anyway, my mom, she was pissed off. She was pissed. Like, she was like, this canceled, all of this shit canceled. Like, she was crazy. Oh, the memories of all of this. I just can't believe. I just can't believe it. Like, I just can't. But, you know, Halloween wasn't canceled. You know, it wasn't canceled. But the Cheetah Girls was canceled. You know, I did not get to go to the Cheetah Girl concert. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Cheetah Girl concert at all. But that's okay. That's okay. I got to go trick-or-treating, you know, and it was lit. It was lit, actually. Actually, that was like one of my most litest Halloweens ever. And I don't know if it was because I was supposed to be on punishment and not do it or anything. But I don't know. It was just something about that Halloween that was special to me. I got candy, got to dress up, even though I didn't really get dressed up. But I dressed up and I got candy, and I was just with my friends and my dad, and, you know, just the memories. And I will never forget that Halloween, and I'll never forget that moment in particular. I'll never forget where we lived. I'll never forget those type of things, you know. But basically that kind of sums it up for this whole, you know. Okay, oh yeah. Before, one more thing. Yes, I did not get a whooping. My mom, her methods was, instead of whooping me, she's going to take something away from me. Something that I love very dearly. And she knew how much those Cheetah Girls meant to me, and she just took it away. Just took it away. She canceled it. Like, she canceled it. You know? You know, I still think to this day, what if I never did that? And what if I actually went to the Cheetah Girl concert? But you know what? Lesson learned. You know, but basically, yeah, my mom, you know, she don't whip me. I got whippings like 2 times, I think. And that's going to be for another video, hopefully. So, but yeah. I mean, they wasn't necessarily whipping, so I mean, I would kind of call them getting popped, but yes, yeah. But you know what? I was doing stuff I had no business doing, so I